LCM. Let me repeat all the important models. LCM stands for least common multiple. Least common multiples. The methods which we discussed are method 1, LCM of 6, 12 method. Method 2, if the number is not a multiple of other numbers, LCM of 9, 12 method. Method 3, co-prime concept. Co-prime concept. Method 4, not a co-prime concept. Not a co-prime concept. Not a co-prime concept. Method 5, condensing method. Condensing method, which is derived from method 1 and method 2. Method 6, highest powers method. Highest powers method. Highest powers method. These are the various methods that we discussed. Right? Now, let us get into the problems. Anil Nair's way of solving answer options. What are the important methods that we discussed? Concept. If one number has a digital sum 9, if one number has a digital sum 9, LCM of any number with a digital sum 9, answer digital sum should be 9. Answer digital sum should be 9. First one. Second one, divisibility rule concept. If more than one answer option has the same digital sum, use divisibility rule concept. These three, divisibility rule concept. I hope it is clear. Yes, Sitaram, you are right. Base system class is not available because I only made it private. Right? You want the class to be public, you will share it to your friends and make it 1000 plus watching. I believe in a win-win relationship. Right? Divisibility rule concept. Right. Now first problem. First one. Now before that one, LCM of fractions. LCM of fractions. It is LCM of numerator divided by HCF of denominator. HCF of denominator. I will give you the proof also. HCF of fractions. HCF of fractions. It is HCF of numerator. HCF of numerator divided by LCM of denominator. LCM of denominator. First time you are going to see the proof. Why LCM of fractions is LCM of numerator by HCF of denominator. Any one proof I will do it. I will do this proof. I will do this proof. Let there are three fractions, x by y, a by b, m by n. Let there are three fractions, x by y, a by b and m by n. I am finding HCF of all this. Let HCF of all these is p by q. Right? Why HCF of fractions is HCF of numerator by LCM of denominator. Now, let me take a simple example. I am doing HCF because it's relatively easy to do. 6, 12 and 9. HCF of 6, 12 and 9 is 3. HCF of 6, 12, 9 is 3. That means, can I say, by taking this an example, 6 is a factor of 3 or 6 is a multiple of 3. 6 is a multiple of 3. Am I right? 6 is a multiple of 3. Or in other words, 3 is a factor of 6. 3 is a factor of 6. That means remainder when 6 divided by 3 is 0. Am I right? 6 divided by 3, it is 0. Listen carefully, sir. Otherwise, you will mug up. Why LCM of HCF of fractions is HCF of numerator by denominator? Proof. HCF of 6, 12 and 9 is 3. That means 6 is a multiple of 3. 6 is a multiple of 3 means 6 when divided by 3, remainder is 0. According to this example, x by y by p by q, remainder should be 0. That means remainder of x by y into q by p, it should be 0. It should be 0. Are you all with me? It should be 0. What is the conclusion from this one? Conclusion is, if x by y into q by p is 0, that means x should be a multiple of p. X should be a multiple of p and q should be a multiple of y. Am I right? Q should be a multiple of y. Now if you observe, x should be a multiple of p or q should be a multiple of y. Q is a multiple of y. Similarly, next conclusion is q is a multiple of b. Then q is a multiple of n. If q is a multiple of y, b and n, obviously I will take LCM of the denominator. Are you all with me? Just let us take only one thing, where q is a multiple of y. Again I am explaining. HCF of 6, 12 and 9 is 3. That means 6 is a multiple of 3. If 6 is a multiple of 3, 6 when divided by 3, remainder is 0. Taking this example, can I say that if I write 6 as 6 by 1, x by y when divided by p by q is 0. That means x by y into q by p is 0. That means q should be a multiple of y. Am I right? Q should be a multiple of y. If q is a multiple of y, next condition q is a multiple of b. Next condition q is a multiple of n. Q is a multiple of y, b and n. That means multiple I should take, so I wrote LCM down. Are you all with me? Are you all with me? Why the denominator should be LCM? Why can't it be HCF? It cannot be HCF in the denominator. Why? Because if 6, 12, 9 HCF is 3, 6 divided by 3, remainder is 0. X by y by p by q,